I think the community garden is about joy, giving, sharing, and creating relationships within our community.
I am against the access on Longview Road. I am against the access on Long Hill Avenue. And while I didn't have a problem with the garden to begin with, since I've heard the new developments and the garden's already been expanded from 40 to 60 lots, I'm now against the garden.
Addressing their thoughts in particular, I don't believe the garden will reduce their property value. It's not going to turn the street into something other than the cul-de-sac it already is. It's not a bar, a skate park, or a theater that's going to attract a large number of cars and people who are noisy, park on lawns, or leave trash around. I don't think the garden will be visited by those types of people that engage in that kind of behavior. Large quantities of people will not visit the garden at the same time because people of all ages have spots there. And with today's work and leisure schedules, I think it would be highly unlikely if they're all there simultaneously. I understand the neighbors have a lot of time and money invested in your property, but I hope that they will not begrudge the other citizens of Shelton a share in the lifestyle to which they have become accustomed. Some of us do not have the space or property to have a vegetable garden, but that doesn't mean we should be kept from using land set aside for the purpose in a respectable manner. Shelton has made a wonderful, determined, laudable commitment to farming and open space within the town's borders. I see this garden as another way for the community to share its natural resources with all the residents instead of just a chosen few.
And because now we've got neighbors pitted against neighbors because the city gave us a choice of it's either going in through a cul-de-sac or it has to go in off Long Hill Avenue. I've visited the property myself. It is wet. It's a 600-foot drive to get up to the field, and it's not even appropriate for an emergency exit, never mind an entrance into the garden. So those are basically my positions. There's also a concern of mine that the board is going to be given an unrealistic figure of cost. We have no idea where the money is going to come from, and while we have people from the community here is so concerned about serious cuts to our Board of Education, I think we need to use our money very wisely. Water usage alone can be astronomical if the city is going to pick up the tab for a 60-lot community garden. There's been no estimates, and to my knowledge so far, there's going to be nothing presented to you that gives you an idea of how much you're going to have to pay for water to get water up to the garden.